Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of Suffolk's decent YouTube channel. Is it number one? Don't know, don't care. And the members, thank you for your continued support. Yes, the channel where we have non-bullshittery, transparency, which is getting more and more difficult these days to try and portray a channel which gets out the truth when there's so many shitheads on social media trying to drag you down. But this is what we do. This is what we do. We know that a lot of channels on there cause controversy because they're hoping, they're praying that you do a reaction video and mention their channel. They want you to mention their channel. They want you to lift them up. I say, fuck them. Anyway, so what's happening? It is Thursday the 22nd. Is it 22nd? 22nd of May. Thursday's a good day, actually. My son this morning wanted bagels. So I had to cut up bagels and toast them and put melted cheese on them and stuff. That's what he wanted for his breakfast, and fresh orange juice. So yes, so that's what we did. Thanks for all those that have reached out to me. Listen, I understand it. I do understand what's going on. And I'm going to be honest. I'm using this as a starting point, starting from what's just happened. It's nasty when people say you've done things. I mean, I find it dreadful, actually. Myself and another guy that unfortunately passed away helped lift this young lad up, and we looked out for him, and now it's backfired. Yeah, it's backfired, and that's what it is. Looking out for somebody is now classed as something else, and all I can say is, I was going to say long runs a fox. That's not what I meant. It's a saying about individuals that are trying to manipulate people. It's just sad. It really is, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just not going to get involved anymore in other things. I've had loads of people say to me, I'm going to stick to 2 or 3 channels, which I trust impeccably, and we have each other's backs. Everyone else has always been trying to get into our little circle, and we've ignored them. And the minute we've ignored them, they've done videos about us, or they've tried to call. Look how many things has been said about me on social. Look how many things, how many heinous things I'm alleged to have done. Is there any proof? Any receipts? Oh, people say they've got receipts. See, when people say I've got receipts, just say, well, just show it and stop talking shit. There's no receipts because it didn't happen. Anyway, listen, let's keep moving forward. Let's keep ignoring the riffraff behind us and concentrate on winning. And yeah, I've got a great team around me. They are super special. I adore each one of them. And I don't think I'd be able to go. I don't think the channel would grow if it wasn't for the people that make it grow. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. If people have unsubscribed and decided that the last couple of days have been that, then fucking good riddance. It really is. If you're that gullible and that stupid to believe nonsense, then you're not welcome anyway. So what else is happening in this world of shit that we live in? The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister has decided that Lucy Connelly, the lady that was angry, frustrated, infuriated at what happened in South. Remember Southport? Innocent young girls, brutally murdered. And a mother did a tweet because she was angry, furious. And she got jail for it, didn't she? She got jail, which has been shocking. She's not getting let out, is she? Not getting let out. For one tweet, which she deleted after a couple of hours. For one tweet, the Prime Minister said she incited hatred, locked her up. Shocking. She incited hatred towards a group of people that add fuck all value to the UK and do nothing but cause carnage. Yeah, she's not getting out. She's not getting out. However, Hugh Edwards, in Decent Images, children as young as 7, pleaded guilty, walks out. Paedophiles walking out. Rapists walking out. Yeah. They're all being released early, aren't they? Ankle tags. Why can't they put an ankle tag on Lucy Connelly and let her out back to her family? What a shitty country the UK's turned out to be. When one tweet, which, okay, it was a nasty tweet, but come on. Really? Did she break into houses? Did she carry out murder? Did she fiddle with children like other people have done? Our Prime Minister. This is why the people do not like the police. A double 2-tier policing system that protect them. What about that MP? Yeah? that beat up a constituent? What about the MP? I mean, corruption everywhere. What did Maggie Thatcher say? The government is there to serve the people's liberties, not to take them away. The day the government is meant to give us our liberties. But the minute the government gets too big and there's too many people in the government, they start to take away the liberties and they start to control the people. When the truth is, it's the people that should control the government. She was okay. She wasn't everyone's cup of tea, Maggie Thatcher, but some of the things that she did come out with were pretty common sense. I know people up north still hate her. I get that. Yeah, we need a prime minister with that sort of bollocks again, and I mean that sort of grip. We haven't got any. I think Maggie Thatcher's the only prime minister we've ever had with bollocks, and she was a female. I'm not saying other things. I'm just you get what I'm going with this here. And there's now fighting at ITV, ladies. Now fighting at ITV. ITV with the loose women and the Lorraine, they're having cutbacks. They want us cut back Lorraine Kelly's show from an hour to 30 minutes. And from 52 weeks a year to 30 weeks a year. Lots of people being left dismayed and disgruntled and angry at ITV bosses. And Lorraine's thinking of quitting. It's caused controversy there. Yeah, I mean, I read that Lorraine Kelly's ratings are the best they've ever been. And they want to axe part of her show. Surely if a show's doing really, really well, you want to invest in it. Because that's what the people want. It's a sad state of events, ladies and gentlemen. It's sad. It brings you on to Tommy Robinson, doesn't it? I was told to avoid this conversation. But I am avoiding certain parts of the conversation. But I want to point this out. So he's about to be released. He was given 18 months for contempt of court. I spoke to my father about this that worked in the court system. And my dad went, it's shocking. It's shocking. They've given the most heinous sentence. And while he's been in jail, they've had him on segregation. And then they said he could phone his kids, but only between 9 and 3 when they're at school. They have done nothing but go against him and try to ruin him. I hope his mental health's okay when he gets out. I really do. But when he gets out now, he's already been charged with 2 more counts. They've charged him before he's even got released. So he may even go back in. What's he being charged with? Being violent towards two men who felt threatened by him. Really? I mean, wow. Imagine being Tommy Robinson. And everywhere you go, people have been conditioned to hate you. I've seen him sitting having breakfast before in a cafe, and people come right up to him and start having the right go at him, and he's going, I'm with my kid, can you leave me alone? I mean, the amount of shit gets thrown at him is appalling, and that's because of the mainstream media and the politicians that don't like him. Yeah. So there we go. Do you know what? And I'm also reading today that the Prime Minister has said that taxes are going to rise again. Taxes are going to rise again. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? The UK's a shithole. If you've got money, get out. Go somewhere else. The UK's... Go to Spain if you can. Go to France. Never thought I'd say that. Go to somewhere in France. But go abroad. The UK's got nothing to offer you anymore. The UK is, in my opinion, a failed system which benefits the evil over the good. That's how I see it. Don't want to see it like that, but that's how I'm being forced to see it. Now, here's a story for you. Do you remember, was it the airport? I can't remember which airport it was. I can't remember which airport it was, but it was in an airport. Do you remember? Do you remember the airport where 2 men assaulted police officers? It was all over the news. I can't remember what airport it was. Birmingham or Manchester, somewhere in the middle, in the middle of England. Anyway, at the airport, police officers. Remember the female police officer that was punched to the ground and kicked? Remember that? And those 2 guys that did it, yeah, big outcry about it. Yeah, big outcry about it. And you had that TikTok lawyer sitting with him on the sofa. We want the full explanation, blah, 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 blah. Remember the TikTok lawyer that sat with him? Well, guess what? That TikTok lawyer has been charged with money laundering. There we go. Yes. The TikTok lawyer that drives around in a Lamborghini. Sad, 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 eh? Isn't it weird? Those that preach to be good are usually shitheads, aren't they? Well, thank God that that's now been put out there, that he's been done with money laundering. Another one bites the dust. Allegedly. Yeah. Well, anyway, listen, that's enough of me today. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll be back later on this afternoon, hopefully. Have a great day. And remember, just remember, a lot of things that are said on YouTube are said for clicks. They're said for views. They're said for revenue. They're said for attention. Ignore them. Do research, find out. Usually sit back a few days. If you hear something from somebody, sit back a few days before reacting. If you sit back a few days, you'll get to see things unfold and you'll go, manipulation because of this, because of that. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is a guy out there that lied about being a friend of a guy that passed away. Made up stories. Whose widow went and checked the phone to find out that he had lied. That's the type of people you have on here. They portray to be DJs and lovely people with colourful shirts. And the truth is, they're despicable human beings behind the scenes. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day. Catch you later. Stay safe. Be good.